Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dinma, and today we'll be talking about how Canada has finally started another pathway for foreign skilled workers regardless of their location. No Ielts is needed for this pathway, no age limits, no proof of fund, and no LMIA is required. You do not need LMIA from any employer. This means LMIA is given to you once you have a job offer, and this LMIA is what you will use to apply for any work permit in Canada. That is, before you apply for any work permit in Canada, you must have an LMIA from an employer. It is compulsory. For this program, this pathway, you don't need it. The government has selected 8 employers, that's 8 specific employers for this pathway, and once you get a job offer from them, you do not need LMIA for work permit application. The government has designated 8 employers in Canada to bring in foreign skilled workers with their families, and open work permit will be issued to their spouses. This is a direct permanent residency with family with a fast-track visa. This is a priority project organized by Canadian government, a partnership with these 8 selected employers in Canada. In this video, I will share how to go about it, the eligibility criteria, and other detailed information. There is a lot that Canadian immigration is doing for professionals across boards. And in this video, I'll be sharing one of the newest programs that is meant for skilled professionals in certain categories. And this is not about caregivers. Now, the advantage of this program is in 3 folds. One is that you can get a work permit that allows you to bring in your family to Canada. And once you bring in your family into Canada, if you have a spouse, your spouse is entitled to an open work permit. What I mean by open work permit, or let me explain this further. If you get a work, that is one of the 8 employers employed you or offer you a job, this means that you'll be working for this employer only. But your spouse is entitled to an open work permit. That means she's entitled to work for any employer in Canada. Not that there is a specific employer she has to work with. No, she has the open work permit, which means that she has the opportunity to go into Canada, then apply for any job of her choice and start working. This is one of the advantages of this pathway. The second benefit is that you get a fast-track processing visa. This means that when you apply for a visa, you can get your visa in 2 weeks. You don't need to wait for 3 months or 4 months like before, sometimes even 6 months. For this program, you just have to wait for 2 weeks. Immediately, you are getting your work permit and open work permit for your spouse. The third advantage of this program is that it does not require employers to apply for LMIA, which is Labor Market Impact Assessment. What this means that this employer, once you have the required documents or required profile needed, this employer will just employ you, give you an offer letter, and both of you will have an agreement, job agreement, labor market agreement, every form of agreement you want to have. Then you will proceed to apply. Getting this LMIA, employers go through rigorous process to get LMIA for their workers. So for this pathway, it's the employer don't need to go all this rigorous pathway to get it. Once you are qualified, once you have all what's needed in your profile, you and the employer will have an agreement, and then they will offer you a job, and you proceed in applying for your work permits. And as I said earlier, the work permits is a very fast track process which takes just 2 weeks. No burdensome requirements or process for employers, no long process waiting for you. This pathway is fast and stress-free. And another thing you don't need to forget is that your spouse or your adult children are eligible for open work permits. The government is prioritizing this immigration stream because of the positive impact that it can have on the overall economy of Canada. So guys, we're talking about the innovation stream employer specific work permit, which is a separate program that Canada Immigration is running in association with a selected group of employers in Canada. The Canadian government has realized that when innovative Canadian firms act as anchors in their communities, they foster entrepreneurship, build networks, create jobs, and are catalysts to economic development. That is why they launched the Global Hypergrowth Project, which is a new scale-up service that will help companies in Canada go further. And the government is leveraging on this stream to bring in highly skilled people who can help to further grow the economy of Canada. I'll be sharing the eligible criteria and how you should be applying for it. I'll also be sharing the list of employers that have been approved to bring in workers to Canada. These are the first select group of Canadian firms. GHP, which is the Global Hypergrowth Project, is free to support their journey to becoming global powerhouse. These companies will receive support from the government of Canada to take their growth to the next level. We have ADA, Alaya Care, Clio, DPG, Lightspeed, Cellcata, Vibe, and Clarios. So these companies are the only ones that can give you job that will qualify you for this opportunity. Just go to your browser, type any of the company's name, go to their websites, and explore their profiles and search for more information. For ADA, the company is currently designed for customer service for more than 300 companies, including Verizon, Shopify, and Meta. This company is unique in customer industry, trained on over 4 billion customer conversations, built using cutting-edge generative artificial intelligence technology like OpenAI, ChatGPT-4. ADA's platform automatically resolves complex customer inquiry across all channels and languages with the least amount of efforts. You can see that this is a company that is leveraging on artificial intelligence to grow the Canadian economy. So if you can get a job in ADA, you can use your offer letter to apply for this innovation stream. There are current job openings in ADA such as customer solutions. In operations, we have office managers, recruiters. They also have job openings in product development and revenue. This is 1 out of 8 employers that are looking for workers. There are other 7 of them. You can go to their website to review any of the opportunities with these companies. Now, if you've received job offer from any of these companies, what next are you to do? First, you need to confirm if there are specific details that need to be in your offer letter, such as the name of the specific employer, how long you can work, and the location where you can work if applicable. Then, before you can submit your work permit application, your employer must 1. Submit an offer of employment. 2. Pay a 230 Canadian dollars employer compliance fee. 3. Give you an offer of employment number. With these 3 details, then you are good to go. You may also be eligible for faster processing if your occupation is classified under training, education, experience, and responsibilities category 0 or 1 of the National Occupational Certification System, also known as the NOC system. Now, who can apply for this work permit? To be eligible, you must have a job from one of the 8 employers I have mentioned earlier, 2. Have the required education and experience listed in the employment requirements section of the NOC for the occupation you plan to work. Another exciting thing about this program is that your spouse or common law partner and dependent children are eligible for open work permits as family members of a high-skilled worker. So now, how do you apply for this work permit? The application process is an easy one and it is done online in Canada Immigration Portal. Step 1, get your documents checked. You need to answer some questions in the tool on Canadian website. Step 2, get the documents ready. 3, check if you need a medical exam. 4, then apply for a work permit. This is a priority project that Canada is embarking on together with 8 employers. If you are qualified, go to their websites and explore more. So guys, I wish you all the best. Do not take this chance for granted. This is the end of this video. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you have any questions, put it down on the comment section. I'll be ready and available to answer all your questions. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.